Okay, on Monday, November 7th, 2016, at approximately 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, St. Clair County Patrol deputies responded to Doza Creek Road at Randolph County Line Road, which is an unincorporated area of St. Clair County. They met with a Randolph County Road District worker who told deputies he observed a female who he knew as Sarah N. Donley Fortner, date of birth of 6/7 of 87. She was parked in a pickup truck on private property. The road worker attempted to approach Sarah and she drove off onto the property. The county road worker told deputies Sarah got into a small boat with her 2-year-old child and began to paddle to the other side of a small body of water. Once Sarah got to the other side, she and the child got out of the boat and disappeared into a wooded area. The county road worker reported that Sarah sounded distraught and made some disturbing comments to him. Local volunteer fire departments were called in for manpower and equipment to attempt to locate Sarah and her child. At approximately 9 p.m., rescue workers found Sarah and her child with non-life-threatening injuries and transported them to a local hospital. After receiving medical treatment, Sarah was taken into custody and held pending criminal charges with our state's attorney's office. Today, the St. Clair County State's Attorney's Office charged Sarah Donley Fortner with 1 count of aggravated battery to a child, which is a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of misdemeanor child endangerment. The count of aggravated battery to a child comes in when rescue workers found Sarah and her child. The 2-year-old child was tied up, thus the aggravated battery to a child charge, and then the 1 count of misdemeanor.
Can you go into any details on what could have happened had a witness not spotted this family?
This could have turned out very differently if that road worker had not seen Sarah and her child sitting down there in the pickup truck.
Does this mother have prior convictions, anything prior that could have tipped you guys off or anyone off that she could have been a danger to her child?
We do have some reports of drug abuse, but none of that's been confirmed yet. The investigation is still going to be ongoing.
And has she said anything to what they were doing out there?
That goes into evidence, and we're not going to talk about what she said or didn't say.
She from Marissa? Where's she from?
She's from the Randolph County area.
And can you talk to us about the child's doing okay tonight?
The child is fine and back home with family.
And then are there any other, can you talk to us a little bit about the rescue crew efforts? There was a ton of people out there that night. How vital was that to making sure they were found in time?
Yeah, in these investigations, as many people as we can get, the better, to search that kind of area. Like I said, it was a wooded area. There were several bodies of water out there. So the more people we can get on these searches, the better. We had several volunteer fire departments help us, along with the state police and a helicopter from St. Louis.
And then the night of, you guys mentioned her injuries. Can you give us any more specifics about how she was injured or where those injuries came from?
With HIPAA laws, I can't discuss medical.
Okay, got it.
And you said